headshots weren't their own genre always. They were just sort of a thing that studios that were full service just kind of did sometimes. And in the last 10 years, it's just become its own thing. It's pretty much my entire studio. And when we started, people told me that you can't make a whole business out of this. And as it turns out, they're wrong. In the United States, there are about roughly 3 million weddings a year. There are 23 million small businesses. And most people don't even work for small businesses. Most people work for large companies. Just the potential audience that you could reach. Literally everybody needs one or could use one or could use with an upgrade. And they have to get them again and again and again and again throughout the course of their career. So it's almost unfathomable how big the market is for headshots. You can make headshots very low maintenance. And that's what's really cool about it. You can put all your love and time and attention into your boutique artist business model where maybe you take 50 to 75 clients a year and you can have a absolutely rockin' headshot business on the side that pretty much runs itself.
How do you get it simplified enough to where it's easy to maintain the business and you keep things rolling and rolling, but that not all the headshots look the same? Do you know what I mean? That there's individual personality in each one of those headshots that kind of reflect a little bit of your artistry as well. Because you do that.
Actually, yeah, that's an interesting question because you totally could just, it's a commercial business, so you could develop a set look and product line. You don't have to come up with something new for every client. In fact, most people come to the studio and they go that, I saw this specific picture on your website, can you make my headshot look like that? And in almost every situation, in almost every shoot, the client sees the images immediately and gets to review them before they even leave the studio. And so they tell me whether or not they like them. And so we have no reshoots, no buyer's remorse. It's like if they don't love what they see, we just shoot some more pictures until they love what they see. I take on my clients as collaborators rather than subjects of my art. And so I let the clients and I design the look together, we approve of it together, and ultimately we walk out the door both having contributed because I don't look at most of it as art, although there's an artistic element to it. Mostly it's just a commodity. Especially now to reinvigorate your studio with more income, because really it's the photography business, right? The business of photography. You can get as many models as you want and shoot whatever you want in your free time and satisfy your artistic urge, and that's fantastic. At some point, if your aim is to do photography as a business, you have to start looking at the products you produce and the experience that you give. So this workshop is going to introduce you to a different way of thinking and designing a product in your business that can be an incredible source of income in times when other stuff is slow and it is in demand when other stuff isn't. I can tell you right now that even in the current situation that we're in, we are booking sessions and I am having full days of shooting, and I have sessions booked as far out as 2, 3, 4 weeks right now when other photographers I know, wedding, portrait, and other types of photographers are not busy at all. So people are still willing and looking for images to help them get back to work. The pictures that I take help people make money. They help people be more successful, and your clients know this. They know that they need good photos to market their businesses with, so even when the chips are down, you're busy. And when they're not, you're even busier. And now I just get to meet great people, work with them for a little bit, be really efficient, get them what they need, and send them on their way happy, leaving a brilliant Google review, and it just keeps coming. And I love working that way. If you're a teacher, or a firefighter, or a police officer, and you just want to have some kind of photography business that brings in extra income, perfect. If you're a boutique portrait photographer or wedding photographer and you're looking for things to fill in gaps when your schedule is slow, headshots are perfect. If you are somebody who wants to approach photography as a business, that you are an entrepreneur and photography is the product, and you realize that the market is the absolute biggest of any type of photography in the world, and this seems like a good opportunity for you to make money doing something that you enjoy, this is perfect because you can design an entire business around it if you want to, or it's perfect as a side hustle. Either way, you don't want to miss the class. You're going to learn a lot, you're going to laugh a lot, and you're going to leave knowing a bunch of stuff you didn't know when you came in, and hopefully it's going to help you make more money in your business. One, I'm going to teach you how to set up a headshot business pretty much from scratch so that you can leave knowing exactly what you need to know to get going. We're going to talk about systems, workflow, websites, portfolio, how to create those workflows that are going to make your life easy, how to execute the jobs, and all the systems I use to deliver and delight my clients so that I'm making money while I'm not doing anything. All of those things will be included in this.